Southampton game against Birmingham at not St Andrews but St Mary's. Yeah, St Mary's. No, that doesn't make any sense. It's actually St Mary's. So yeah, I'm doing the little bit of a commentary here, and it's just kicked off. Southampton kicked off in the second half here, and they are kicking from um, right to left as they were the opposite direction in the first half. And of course, already Southampton have scored 2-0 in the first half. And of course, it's one of the new players that has scored for the Saints. And of course, the commentator in this game is Gary Taphouse. And of course, yes, it's Andrew, the assistant, somebody by the name of Andrew, someone new I haven't actually heard of, but of course, yes, I'll tell you more as well as I know. But anyway, it doesn't always come up on the screen. Well, it did come up on the screen who the commentator's was, but I missed it and got distracted, but never mind. Yeah, Chelsea game so far is 0-0. You've got Arsenal and Sheffield United later on, all at 3 o'clock, and Bournemouth against Burnley is a 3 o'clock game. And the 5:30 kickoff is Wolverhampton against Newcastle. Okay, so that's the only games on Saturday, the 28th of October 2023. So yes, covering this game this afternoon. So there might be a game, just might be a game that we're going to cover tomorrow. Possibly the Liverpool and Forest game tomorrow, see how that goes. It'd be very, very interesting to say the least on that one. So yeah, in the Championship, of course it is on Sky Sports Football, which is on right now. So T. Harwood Bellis, of course, on loan, I believe, from Man City at the moment, and C. Alcaraz got the second goal on the 22nd minute here. Hello to Nikki here. First time I've seen you in the chat for a long, long time. But how are you? That is the main thing, that you have come by and popped by and said hello. So yeah, we're talking about the Southampton game. T. Howard Bellis scored the first goal on the 9th minute, and C. Alcaraz, I think the Argentine, has scored on the 22nd minute. So it's 2-0 to Southampton, and it is the second half that we are catering for. And of course, yes, it's 50 minutes gone on the clock at the moment. Southampton have control of the ball, and they have been throughout the whole game, actually. And it's been one of those games for Wayne Rooney's side of Birmingham. They haven't won in the last game that they were playing. And we've got David Webb as the referee, and Russell Martin, who I believe is English, although it does say Scottish on the screen. But yeah, I think they need to alter that a bit, unless I'm mistaken, unless he's half Scottish or half English. So Southampton have the ball and kicking from right to left in the second half. We've got hoovers going on here. So yeah, you have to bear with the noise here. It clears the dust, yeah. You might get sucked up with another goal in a minute. So I'm going to have to shout a bit louder because you're doing some hoovering. I didn't expect you to do hoovering in the second half. And I think Birmingham might be hoovered in a moment and on the cross there. But of course they defend it very, very clearly there. And it's a throw to Southampton here. Of course, still a long way to go to actually hold on to this victory. Looks like it's a comfortable 2-goal cushion at the moment. Here comes the shot! Oh, just skewed wide. So many chances Southampton have missed in the first half, which we haven't really covered. But, of course, there were so many chances that Southampton had, but this one just skewed wide again. There was a chance in the first half, which actually, the keeper came out, and of course there was probably maybe a half easy chance, which again could have been a third goal in the first half. But of course, again, another shot missed by Southampton. But Birmingham have had their fair share of shots, but not really anything to trouble Benzema in goal for Southampton. So I'll tell you the team news, of course, if I can. Comes up on the screen here. Obviously, Benzema in goal. Walker-Peters, Howard-Bells, who's got the goal in the 9th minute. Bedrak, Bree, Smallbone, Downs, that's F Downs, and Stuart Armstrong, number 17, and Alcaraz, which has got the second goal on the 22nd minute, and Armstrong, the captain, who, of course, is A. Armstrong this time, Adam Armstrong. We've got no Shay Adams. We're doing it in favour for him at the moment. And Slamena, I think it is, Slamena up front. And, of course, he's number 20, K. Salema, or Salmenia, I think that's pronounced. Sulemana, that's it, I think it's pronounced. The commentary helped me there. The fourth official is Alan Young, and Mark Russell and Daniel Leach is the two flag assistants, and David Webb, as I said, is the referee in charge today. On the substitutes bench, we have Alex McCarthy in goal, R. Manning, M. Holgate, J. Anno, and S. Mara, and S. Adozi, S. Charles, and R. Fraser, as in R. Fraser. Yeah, R. Fraser, which is number 26. And finally, number 27, S. Amo Meow. So, yeah, I think that's pronounced that way. And for Birmingham, John Ruddy, former, of course, Cambridge goalkeeper. And I think he played for Everton as well. So, yeah, that's number 21. And, of course, C. Jamia, and D. Sanderson, E. Iwu, who's got a booking on the 44th minute, and E. Longello, number 23, and K. Bielik, and I. Sunjik, O. Burke, J. James, so that's J. Dames, number 19 for Birmingham, and S. Dembele, and number 10, L. Jutskaiwiz. Sounds Polish to me. But, yeah, on the substitutes, they've got N. Etheridge, E. Lard, M. Roberts, S. Hogan, K. Mayoshi, and they've got even a G. Gardner on the bench there, K. Long, and B. Keller, which is Khela. And finally, number 28, J. Stansfield. And that is all for the Birmingham bench there and the main full first team. So, looks like Birmingham are making a change right now. Please do stay with the one you're on if you can. 55 minutes gone on the clock, still 2-0 to Southampton. And, of course, yes, there's a break in play. I think there might be an injury for a Birmingham player. Looks like, of course, the physio is trying to sort the foot out. Looks like a foot injury, maybe, or maybe an ankle injury for one of the Birmingham players. I think he's got up and, yeah, it's Bielik, which is Bielik. Dembele is off and Jay Stansfield is on. Mr. Stansfield is now on for Dembele. I just about read that in time there. Sometimes you read them in time and sometimes you don't. So, yeah, massive welcome to the channel here of Tory with Us. Don't forget, of course, to put that thumbs up like Nikki did earlier. She is checking in as a moderator. So, yeah, there might be some other moderators that do check in from time to time. So, a big, massive welcome to all of you watching Even if you're watching on replay, we do appreciate that. So, yeah, come and say hello like Nikki did earlier on. She's the first one to say hello. She gets a prize for that, I reckon. But, yeah, we might have more people coming in as we go. We are using our microphones today, which is our kind of radio mics. Oh, Birmingham have just scored. It's 2-1 now. Oh, as I speak here, Wayne Rooney's side have got one to show for. Where did that come from? I never know. That was bad defended by Southampton. I need to look at that again because I blinked and I missed that. I should be commentating on the game. But, yeah. Oh, dear, oh, dear. It's a gift of the gods, really. And, of course, it was a mistake there. Did not defend that properly. And, yeah, that was a bit of a shocking goal to concede, really. And I think it was a substitute that scored. And that was a top-class goal for Birmingham perspective, but not very good for Saints there, who have just conceded there. Oh, dear, oh, dear. What has happened there? Oh, Southampton just need to wake up a little bit. And not fall asleep a little bit. Yeah, goal time was about 57 minutes there. Of course, that was a bit sloppy there. Oh, could have been a handball for Birmingham, the other end, as we see. But, oh, it's Stansfield's got that goal. Yeah, that's a substitute that's just come on. But anyway, we're still leading at the moment, just about. But we're now on a knife edge now, which is not what we wanted to do in the second half. So Birmingham can count themselves lucky. They haven't been very good in this game, to be fair. And, of course, they just got that lucky bit of breakthrough to get that goal, really. Coming up to, of course, 30 minutes to go. It's like extra time for us here, you know. Oh, you can't stop that, you know, because it was pretty much an easy goal to concede. And it's an English player. So, yeah, bit of a shame we let that one in. But there you go. There's a free kick to Southampton, I think, inside their own half. And Southampton need to wake up a little bit and start playing properly and not falling asleep a little bit. I think they fell asleep a little bit and they cut through the defence, and of course it was a mistake that led to that goal. So it's 2-1 to Southampton at the moment. On the clock, it's a 60-minute mark now into the game of the second half. So, yeah, Southampton need to pick themselves up and, of course, start all over again. And, of course, hold on to this 2-1 lead. You know, it's very important that they do now, you know, not give anything away. Because if they do, of course, they can hand it to Birmingham, which, of course, they can make them play a bit better, which is what they're doing right now. You know, now they've got a goal, it's helped them a little bit. Oh, well saved there, just about saved with his feet. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of that Basmo, to be fair. You know, I think it's one of the worst goalkeepers that we've ever had, but some people may disagree with that. I don't know. But, of course, I've found it really, really fascinating that of course, we've had a goalkeeper like that, you know, is a little bit vulnerable. We need someone that's a bit more confident. Well, to be fair, it was a good save, but, of course, you know, it doesn't help by the defence being poor. They've sort of dropped a little bit, Southampton. But having said that, of course, we could hold on to this lead and frustrate Birmingham a little bit more. It is possible to do that, but Southampton need to start playing a bit better. You know, I'm a bit sort of wary of them at the moment. But having said that, you know, they can still hold on, as I say, to this 2-1 lead. This victory which they have at the moment. Oh, that's a good chance for Birmingham, but of course, it's just about cleared by Southampton. Oh, Birmingham are trying to tackle easily, and they did win the tackle. And, of course, looking like Birmingham could easily equalise at any moment now. Oh, it's a different side that we've seen in the first half of Birmingham. I really never thought Birmingham would come back on top, after being 2-0 up, You think it's game dead and buried, but it never is with Southampton. They always seem to lose one. They can't keep a clean sheet. But anyway, we need to get another goal to make certain of this match now. And, of course, Birmingham can think themselves lucky that they had a breakthrough. And then we were baked at the end of it. A breakthrough. But anyway, a corner to Birmingham, which looks very dangerous to me. But, of course, it can well be easily defended by Southampton. In it comes. And it's a swinger. And too many Southampton defenders to clear that, but of course they get fouled on the run on the break. I think Southampton need to make a change. I think Birmingham are rolling around the floor like leopards at the moment. I don't know really what's going on with Birmingham and there. I don't think he was fouled actually, but yeah, it's one of those kind of games that could go either way. So, yeah, looks like, of course, one of their players, Birmingham we're talking about, fouled Southampton players, but he came off worse at the end of it. But Southampton do have the free kick. Maybe Birmingham trying to waste time a little bit. But, yeah, it always seems the case when, they've just got the goal back. And they're trying to frustrate Southampton a little bit. But they're trying to push us back a bit, as in Southampton. But they are doing very well in doing that. But, of course, 64 minutes gone on the clock. Southampton really need to get that third goal to put this game to bed. And they haven't done so here in the second half so far. I haven't done so since we switched on our microphones. But, of course, it's always the way, isn't it? Shots on target, Southampton 1 and Birmingham 3 on target. Is 2 for Birmingham and none for Southampton. But just total shots is Southampton 1, Birmingham 3. Interesting. That's the stat so far. So far, so good. But of course, yes, if we can keep this lead, that is. If we can maintain this lead and, of course, get 3 points out of this, we do need some points out of this to put pressure on the leaders of Leicester. But I think, of course, Birmingham seem very sneaky, and I've got a funny feeling they might get a draw out of this. But, it's never settled at 2-1. But having said that, Southampton could go all the way and defend it. They don't want to concede another, that is for sure. But they're on attack now. Come on, let's go for it. Go for the country. Chance! No, Birmingham clear it very, very quickly there and lofted it really high. And Southampton back on the attack again. Yes, I was right about that. Here it comes. Chance! But John Ruddy saves it with ease there for Birmingham. Sounds like it's a radio show here that you might not ever get, but you're seeing my face behind the voice of my commentaries here this afternoon for the 12:30 kickoff, which started about 45 minutes ago, plus the 15-minute kind of team talk. Main thing is, of course, it's 2-1. Yeah, the main thing, that is. And Wayne Rooney must have had a team talk. And Birmingham have just been fouled there. Oh, dear. They have a small little free kick. Now, we're itching mad to, of course, get another third goal. Coming up to nearly 70 minutes. And, Is time running out for Birmingham? We'll have to wait and see if Southampton hold out towards the end of this match, plus injury times and plus stoppage times and all that kind of thing, and substitutes to consider. I'm not sure if Southampton have made a change yet. I've never seen a game where, of course, no one has made any changes whatsoever. If we need to make a change, then we will do so. I don't think Southampton have made a change in this game so far. Southampton might have made a change. No. It doesn't really say. I don't really know what the boots by the side of the names are. I don't really know. But anyway, I don't think, of course, Southampton have made a change, unless I'm wrong. But talking about one, here's a change now. First change, I think. And, of course, it's the Argentine, I believe, who is going off. Yeah, the Argentine's going off, and Joe Aribo is coming on for Southampton right now. And Birmingham making changes now. I think they've made a second change now. And, yeah, Gardner's coming on. And Hogan and, of course, Burke going off. And Bielik is going off for Birmingham. Just about read that in time. So here we go. It's coming up to the 70-minute mark here in the game between Southampton against Birmingham here. Wayne Rooney's side against Russell Martin's side, who are still leading at the moment 2-1. And let's hope it stays like that. Fingers crossed, eh? It may well stay like that because of the odds, or maybe there's a twist. Because you never know. You just never know what's going to happen in a game. But, of course, Southampton have given the ball away a lot of times in the second half. They haven't been at their best in the second half. They've gone a little bit sort of quiet. It's very subdued here at Southampton. The quietest I've ever heard it at St Mary's. A nice sunny St Mary's this afternoon here in October. Don't forget, coming up is Fright Night. And we've been frightened by a goal. Hopefully that's the only fright that we have. Hopefully.
You're right, there was grumbles, wasn't there, when Pele came off the pitch. You felt he was the best ploy in the first half.
Oh, what's Ruddy going? Or what's he doing, actually? For Birmingham, he's just coming out of the goal here. And I think we've got a break in transmission here. That's the first time that's ever happened. Don't know what's going on there.
Seems unthinkable.
Right, okay, let's go back to Southampton game.
Very good time.
Yeah, we can get it back. Not like those other sides.
With a brilliant goal from Jay Stansfield on loan from Fulham.
Yep, Jay Stansfield had got that goal for Birmingham, by the way. We've just got to hold out. There's about 20 minutes to go.
Since the break.
Is time running out for Birmingham? We'll have to wait and see. Now here comes Southampton on the attack. They've got to get this third one to put this game to bed. But Birmingham defending it like they should have done it in the first half. But they've improved a little bit in the second half. But whether they'll go on and get even a draw, we don't know that yet. But anything could happen in football. But Southampton are going to try and keep the possession as best as they can. And they've done really well. And thing is, you could do all that possession, and of course you can lose it, and then one goal, you take your mind off things, and of course the opposition scores. That's always the case on FIFA anyway, especially when I'm playing. It's, you know, called counter-attacking football. But Southampton's got to make sure that doesn't happen in this game.
On the far side through Walker Peters and Alcaraz, small ball back.
Gary Taphouse
always supported from behind the ball.
is the commentator in this game here, and the assistant there, Andrew somebody. But yeah, it's Nick C with you here for the Events and Places show, live here for the second half of Southampton game against Birmingham at St Mary's. And Birmingham, of course, defend again. They're doing a better job than we are at the moment, as in Southampton. But of course, yeah, 18 minutes to go in this game. But of course, a long way to go yet for Southampton to.
Dropped from winning positions.
9 points dropped. I'm going down early.
Coburn is moving down the road.
I'm going a bit later. So yeah, probably be coffee lounge.
Walker Peters with the header.
Right, okay, Ryan Fraser is coming on for Southampton at the moment. 17 minutes to go in this game. We're losing our co-presenter at the moment. He's going downtown at the moment. But, yeah, Southampton need to think very carefully before, of course, you know, Birmingham get an equaliser, if they are to get one. But it's 16 minutes to go plus injury times and substitutes and all those kind of thing. It's all going to be added on. But I don't think there's going to be much. It's going to be a few bits, but it seems that sort of game. I'll be very, very surprised. Oh, depends what happens, you know, if there's an injury or something. And there's definitely a free kick for Southampton. I think Southampton have been unlucky to concede that last goal because, you know, it was sloppy defending and they pretty much let the player go through.
Now Sulemana is going off here for Southampton.
Yes, it's about coming up to 5 minutes past 2 p.m. here. 15 minutes to go. Well, you'll miss this one, Joe.
That's not all, because really is going to make.
You've got to get the 14 minutes past bus or 10 past bus, whichever that may well be.
So the full debut for Ivu is over. He will be replaced by Mark Roberts.
Okay, so Birmingham are taking another substitution there. Mayoshi on and Roberts.
By a player who's really caught the eye this season, the Japanese midfielder Miyoshi.
And a couple of the Birmingham players have just gone off right now. And it's a throw-in inside their own half of the field, kicking from left to right here. Birmingham all blue, and of course it's 13 minutes to go in this game here, and the seconds counting. Now we have to just be very, very careful here.
Scott Hogan looks to run off shoulders, similarly with Stansfield. Longello off Smallbone.
Yes, of course, Birmingham have another throw in this game here, and they are in the, you know, halfway point of the half of Southampton at the moment. Sorry, my voice is going slow here because the actual game is a little bit slow. I've got to say that. Wolves and Newcastle are later on this afternoon in the big game. In that game, I see Newcastle only winning that one. I'll go for the whilst we're sort of having a break in play at the moment. I'll tell you about the predictions here. This is what I've gone for, which I did go for yesterday. I said a 2-0 Spurs. I thought they would win anyway, but it ended up 2-1. And of course, Chelsea and Brentford 1-1 draw. I've gone for, but it looks like it's 0-0. I haven't heard any lasers at the Chelsea and Brentford game at 12:30, same time as this one. Bournemouth against Burnley 1-1 draw. I've gone for Wolverhampton against Newcastle 2-1. I've gone for Newcastle, and this one is so far absolutely correct. The bonus one here, 2-1 to Southampton. And of course, yes, going on to Sunday's games here. West Ham against Everton. That's West Ham versus Everton. I've gone for a 2-2 draw. Aston Villa against Luton. I've gone for 3-0 Villa. And Brighton against Fulham, I've gone for 1-1 draw. And Liverpool against Nottingham Forest, which is a 2 o'clock game, roughly speaking. 4-0, I've gone for Liverpool. I think, of course, Nottingham Forest sadly won't get much at Anfield these days. And finally, Manchester United against Man City, 15:30. And of course, 2-1, I've gone for Man City, which I think will in just a moment. So Southampton on the attack here. We need to see if Southampton can hold out here. They're holding out possession, doing very, very well, very skillful of the last 5 minutes here. That's a lot better here. Let's talk about the Giuliani predictions. Of course, mine being Nick C. Crystal Palace against Spurs, as in Spurs. And what am I talking about? So, Crystal Palace against Spurs in the 8 p.m. Friday game. Of course, Julian went for 3-1 on his predictions, so he was so wrong. It was 2-1 to Spurs at Selhurst Park. So, Saturday the 28th of October 2023, he's gone for a 2-1 Chelsea against Brentford. Bournemouth against Burnley, 1-1 draw. Wolverhampton against Newcastle, he's gone for 2-1. He's gone for 2-1 Southampton. And of course, on the Sunday, which will be the 29th of October 2023, he's gone for Everton against West Ham at the London Stadium. West Ham against Everton, 2-1 he's gone for. This is Giuliani's prediction here. Aston Villa against Luton has gone for 3-0. Brighton against Fulham. The shot just over the top for Southampton there. So Brighton against Fulham, he's gone for a 2-0 Brighton win. And Liverpool against Nottingham Forest, he's gone for a 3-0 prediction. And finally, Manchester United against Man City at 15:30 kickoff, and it is on Sky on the Sunday game. 2-1, he's gone for Man City. He thinks that Man City might just edge it. Yep. Small Bone is going off in the meantime in the Southampton game against Birmingham this afternoon on this second half game here. Small Bone off and Charles on. Armstrong, as in Stewart, Armstrong off. And Edozie comes on, number 23 and 24 for Southampton. So Small Bone has gone off. Charles on, Edozie on, and of course Stuart Armstrong off. So a little bit of changes here. Okay. Jim Davison has just flashed up on my screen. Unusual for a Saturday. But anyway, it is. He normally doesn't come out on a Saturday. But yeah, go to his Ustream channel. It's definitely worth it. But yeah, 81 minutes gone on the clock. It is still 2-1 to Southampton. Birmingham, of course, got that goal. Jay Stansfield. And Alcaraz got the second goal for Southampton, and of course the first goal being that ex-Man City player. I think he's on loan to Southampton, unless I'm mistaken by that. Yeah, a guy called. Yeah, just bear with me. He might be on the bench somewhere. Where is he? Oh, it's a defender. Yeah, it's T. Harwood Bellis. Okay, I believe he's on loan from Man City at the moment. So Wayne Rooney is biting his nails almost, expecting something to happen in this game. Well, it could well happen in this game, but there's a breaking play at the moment. I think there might be an injury to Southampton they need to look at.
Because the clock is winding down now, they're going to have to release more players to press further up, because Southampton will just play in these areas of the pitch unless they release more midfielders.
Yeah, the clock is winding down for Birmingham at the moment, as the commentator assistant said just a minute ago. So, of course, yeah, next game for Birmingham is Ipswich, Sunderland, Sheffield Wednesday, Blackburn, Rotherham and Coventry. Next game on the 4th of November, Ipswich, and November 11th, Sunderland, 25th of November, Sheffield Wednesday, and so on. Yeah, 7 minutes to go, and Southampton trying to push it back into Birmingham's half, and it's back into Southampton's half now. And of course, yeah, they're doing the back pass kind of thing, but kicking it around safely. It's a safety sort of pass back, so that Southampton can kick the ball up the field here. It's midway into the field, and Birmingham have fouled for a free kick to Southampton. And of course, it's a bit sloppy for Birmingham. If you're a Birmingham fan, you'll be disappointed with this game and a little bit on the upset side. With, of course, yeah, there was a pull shirt there by one of the Birmingham players there. My goodness me. That guy looks like, that guy that did it, it looks like he's lived in a wood or something. But anyway, never mind all that. Here comes Southampton on the attack now. Crossed over. Oh! Yes, it's gone in. It's 3-1. Armstrong has put it to bed. Finally. What a goal. I thought it was a wide. I was shocked by that, but of course 3-1. And the Rudy Camp misery goes on. Former Derby manager as well. I think Rudy is going to... That one was... There you go. When the Saints go marching in, it's roaring at St Mary's at the moment. And yeah, since the co-presenter went downtown, things have changed. It came off a header, and then of course Stuart Armstrong just poked in the net, looking like, of course, it was an easy goal to score. Of course, the defender of Birmingham didn't expect it coming, really. Lovely finish, I've got to say that. Past John Ruddy in goal for Birmingham. So Stuart Armstrong, no, Adam Armstrong, I got it mixed up there. Stuart Armstrong's gone off, hasn't he? So it's Adam Armstrong has got that goal instead of Shay Adams today. Well done, Adam Armstrong. Come on, he's got to be a goal poacher for England. What a finish. That is just amazing. Well done.
And just as you were saying, Keith, about the street.
Well done, Armstrong. It's done well to do that, and of course it's a game, set and match, I think. I can't see Birmingham coming back now. I said we needed to get that. It's a goal. We haven't really deserved it, to be fair, because, you know, we thought we were a little bit sloppy when we conceded that goal that Birmingham actually scored. We just switched off at that point. We shouldn't have conceded, but we have. But we've got a goal back to apologise to our fans in that sort of way. So that's much better from Southampton, from Russell Martin's side, who is beating Wayne Rooney's side of Birmingham today. So if you watch back in the future of this commentary, you'll know exactly what happened here in the Championship. It is Championship football, by the way. Of course, Premiership is a different kettle of fish. You know, it's never easy in the Premiership, and we usually get relegated. And then, of course, we are trying to go back on the up again. I've been impressed with Southampton in today's performance. Of course, the 2-2 comeback at the last minute. And, you know, that might have helped us in the end. I've got to say that. But, of course, having said that, Southampton do score late goals. As, of course, Matt and Sophie agreed, I think, pretty much on their channel. If you go and see their channel, they give you tips on sort of games in a realistic kind of way. So Southampton love scoring late goals. So, yeah, maybe that's just a kind of thing that they like doing at the moment. So, yeah, it's game, set, and match. And there's no way Birmingham can come back now. They can get 3-2, but, of course, nearest it will be is probably a draw. I think Southampton were favourites in this match anyway.
In the 90th minute.
So it's a well-deserved 3-1 victory in the end. I think well, overall, you know, not exactly well-deserved because we let one in. But it's all down to the substitutes. Yeah. But no, actually, it helps with the substitutes, but of course, it's all down to how much stoppage time that we get as well. I think it has killed off Birmingham's hopes, as of course Gary Tophouse, the commentator, said. But anyway, it's coming up to the 90th minute now. Surely game over.
James, straight to Adozi, but he's headed it.
But
Straight to Gardner.
back to Gardner, and nothing from Gardner. And fourth official coming up now is 8 minutes. Where has that come from?
Greeted by a chorus of groans.
It's absolutely no need for 8 minutes stoppage time.
Sooner rather than later.
Goodness gracious me.
Arribo trying to release Adam Armstrong. Sanderson was
So they've got 8 minutes to come back and score level. But if Southampton score a fourth one, it's game to set match anyway. Free kick, yes. It's a lot of these substitutes here. An extra 7 minutes added on here. You have to stay with us if you can, because you never know what's going to happen. Well, it'll be about 7 minutes now. There's no way I'm going to get my bus in time now, because, you know, by the time we get up the hill, so it'll have to be the 3:10 bus. But anyway, never mind about all that. What an afternoon of football so far.
Adam Armstrong has a fondness for playing against Birmingham City. Look at that. 8 in 9 against Blues.
So Adam Armstrong has scored 8 against Birmingham, which is a fact there. I did not know that. But anyway, of course, it is about 6 minutes ago. I think it's, you know, a big ask for Birmingham here to actually come back in this game. Can they do it? Remember that series You Bet many years ago? Can they do it? That is the question. So, yeah, here comes Southampton. Looks like there's a chance. Oh, there's half a chance there, but it went. Yeah, John Roddy was off his line, and then, of course, it just skewed right over the top of him. Yeah, he had to have a go at that one, but yeah, he fell over at the same time. The Southampton player, John Roddy, in goal for Birmingham there. Came out his goal, and then the ball just basically skewed past him as he came out. Could have been another disastrous goal for Birmingham, although they've let in disastrous goals today. So have Southampton, but of course, yes. Certainly not an embarrassing day, and Jordan James, who has come on for Birmingham, has got a card because it is now a free kick just inside Birmingham's half now. And yeah, we're inside the last 5 minutes to go.
Saints would love to add a layer of gloss to the scoreline.
Yeah. I'm sure they want to put this game to bed, actually, to be honest with you guys out there. So, yeah, they're passing the ball around at the moment, and, of course, Birmingham not able to get it off them at the moment. And Southampton overall have done well, but in parts they have not done well. You know, they've given it to Birmingham a lot of the times, but of course, that's going to happen all the time. Even if you play badly. Oh, yeah, my yawning mouth there. Sorry about that. But anyway, sometimes you get tongue-tied, and of course, of doing a commentary like this. That's why we don't do 90 minutes so far. But yeah, it's sort of quieting down at the moment, but of course 3-1 is just good enough for Southampton. That's 3 goals, 3 points, and of course it's a overall deserved 3 points, apart from the goal that we conceded, as in Southampton conceded. I was a little bit disappointed with that, but that's football, isn't it? If you switch off, you're bound, to be punished. So it's just one of those things. So, yeah. As always, you know, come and say hello in the chat. But, of course, you can also comment after the game, but it's not as good as live. But, yeah, it's been a thrilling kind of game. Some really interesting skills for Southampton today. I've been impressed with that. But it's just some niggly things that, you know, could have made it a better game for Southampton. But, you know, I've been sort of delighted with the result, you know, and of course you can give a conclusion at the end. I thought that Birmingham at one stage would come back into the game, having got that goal. It might have helped them, maybe. If it was a Premiership team, they might have done by, you know, getting an extra goal. But it hasn't been the case for Birmingham, for Wayne Rooney's side. I wonder if you actually manage in the Premiership one day. Maybe Championship is not his sort of forte. He'd probably end up managing a big club one day and sort of doing well. But anyway, we'll see how he does here. He's probably trying to get experience. But Birmingham have a chance on the right-hand side of the penalty area. It's gone in. I'll take a goal from Birmingham, but I will not be pleased about it. But, of course, you know, I'll take that because it's still a win. I think Southampton might just hold on to it. They've just got time to hold on to it.
7-point week
And of course, it's about a minute to go now, and of course, I think it's put to bed pretty much at 3-1. As soon as the co-presenter went down to town, things changed. I think he should have stayed here. But anyway, a free kick and a corner kick is given, despite, of course, a Dozy being fouled by a Birmingham player. Yeah, fouled by number 4, I think it was. Couldn't see that very well, but yeah, goes very quickly. Southampton have a corner, and they're no hurry to take it. And Rooney's face says it all. In no hurry to take. Might do a Zola in the corner there, as the commentator says they might keep it in the corner there. That's what the commentator's saying now. He might keep it there, or they might keep it there, and that's what they're doing. There's a free kick out of it. Southampton have got another card for Birmingham. They seem to hack a lot, don't they?
He's just done what every single.
But yes, it's coming up to 30 seconds to the 8 minutes mark.
Absolute frustration, getting close to being back in the game.
You can hear the Saints singing away.
He finished this goal really, really well. And you'd have to say Southampton managed.
And the Birmingham fans trying to sort of drown them out.
Drawn the lines so that the Birmingham players don't go more than 10 yards.
Oh,
There is the
full-time whistle here at St Mary's. It is Southampton 3, Birmingham 1 for the second half. We managed to celebrate 1 goal in the second half. I think overall Southampton deserved it, but in places we didn't. Just to summarise that and conclude the game, a bit like the science that we used to do in our school days. But of course, yes, it was a schoolboy kind of game. Could have gone either way when Birmingham scored that goal, but I thought, of course, we just about edged it. 2-1, I was very close in saying, but no bonus point for me on my prediction. That's what I said in this game here as a bonus match for the championship, but I don't think any of us were right on that one. 3-1, Southampton win, 3 points on the board, onwards and upwards for the Saints for now. But if you're watching in the future, that means, of course, things could change, because this is only championship, not premiership. If we do go into the premiership, if you're watching this in the future, then of course things might prove a little bit difficult. Having said that, they might be up for it in the Premiership as well. So there's 2 sides of the coins there. Thank you very much for watching. For those people who did watch, if you or have been watching on replay, appreciate that as well. And hopefully there might be a game on Sunday that we might cover. But in the meantime, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see if we can get some more thumbs up as well. Really do appreciate that. Even 1 thumbs up means a million to us. Thank you very much indeed. From all of us here in the studio of the Invention Places show, is special today, this afternoon, covering the second half of the Southampton against Birmingham game. Southampton 3, Birmingham 1. Second half full time, although we didn't have the first half, but of course Southampton had the centre in the second half and Birmingham had the centre in the first half, just in case you wanted to know. The referee today was David Webb, and of course, yes, we just about scraped through. So there we go. Russell Martin will be happy with his side there, and of course both players have been interviewed there. Flynn Downs is being interviewed there. The man of the match, not player of the match. Anyway, thank you very much. We'll see you next time, and keep it here on the one, which is touring with us. And hopefully we are the show and the golden show that never ends.
We didn't get it moving as quick as we wanted, but we stuck to it. We got the extra goal there, and it made it comfortable in the end.
comfortable in the end. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Mr. Flynn Downs for Southampton.
Yeah, it wasn't to obviously contribute to the team.